iHeart Podcasts. Hear more Gold 101.7 podcasts,
playlists, and listen live on the free iHeart app.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's Jonesy and Amanda's curtain root for. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's Jonesy and Amanda's curtain root for. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
On the cutting room floor today, what about this breaking news?
Yeah, I'm ready.
A family fights an 84-year-old woman leaving.
Oh, that's mean.
Okay.
Is that the end?
Are you going to let me finish this?
Sure.
Not just people going out fighting 84-year-old women. A family fights an 84-year-old woman's will, leaving $1 million to
A cat?
a companion,
A cat?
not a cat.
Let me guess, a sewing machine, a televangelist. I give up.
A male escort.
Oh,
I know.
one that she'd use, presumably.
Well, yeah, for companionship
Right.
and sexual services.
Is that what has been said?
Yeah, this has come up. This much younger professional companion and male escort
How old was he?
it doesn't say how old he was, but she left the bulk of her entire $1 million estate to the alleged gigolo. $1 million estate, it's not that much really. It's just glove box.
Listen to you.
Glove box change these days. Well,
Are you joking?
well, these days,
But you know what's interesting? There's a lot
it's
of-
not like a $10 million estate. It's a $1 million estate.
But if there's $1 million and there's
Yeah.
3 kids and they're going, hang on a minute. Interesting idea, isn't it? Because a lot of men do this.
Yes.
And do people question it then? I leave it to my
Oh, I'd
companion.
imagine you would. So what's happened, they've been given the relatives, and the two relatives here are a niece and a nephew. So no
not direct,
children,
right, okay.
no direct people. So I'm thinking here that perhaps this niece and nephew didn't go and see their grandma that
And
much.
she's saying, you know what? This person has been consistent in my life.
Actually,
I'll
is it
give
their
it to
grandma?
them.
It's not even the grandma. She's
no,
an
it's
auntie.
a great aunt.
Yeah.
No, just an auntie.
She's an auntie. So they've been
See,
given.
they must have thought she's got no direct descendants. It's coming to us.
It's coming our way. She finalised her last will in August of 2021. 3 months later, she died.
Happy with a smile on her face.
And most of her estate has been left to this young man, Simon Garston.
How long's she been with him?
She doesn't go on to say how long that they spent together, but he was one of many escorts that she used for companionship.
See, we should not be shaming her, Brendan.
Mm-hmm. Following her husband's death, the deceased, this is what it says here, apparently enjoyed retaining and paying for the services of various male escorts for the purpose of companionship
Yeah.
and sexual services.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah,
You know,
so-
I read a story in Vanity Fair years ago. It was fascinating. And I think it was written by Princess Diana's brother.
Yep. Charles.
Charles Althorp or whatever.
Got the hair.
Earl of Althorp. But he was saying this is
William saying, I wish I had that hair.
But he's saying that this is what's happening to many of the grand estates in England, is that the old coot dads are remarrying,
Yep.
which his father did, married Barbara Cartland's daughter. But the old coots remarry, and then they, even if they don't go on to have children with those women, that woman's children from previous relationships are there trying to get a cut of the inheritance. And therefore, these beautiful old estates get sold, get broken up, whatever. They don't stay in the family line.
Yeah.
Because everyone has a right to this inheritance now.
Yeah.
Be easier for everyone if you just spent it on companionship and favours.
Yeah, but also inheritance isn't really a right.
It's not a right. It's seen as that, and it's not that. It's if you were to leave it to your hamster, if you're of sound mind and
Yeah.
your family hasn't been there for you and your hamster has, bad luck.
I'd be a bit ticked off though.
Of course you would
I'd do
be.
that.
It's human nature to be ticked off, but you don't have a legal right to it.
Yeah, well, human nature, they missed out on many wills in their time. Maybe. But I remember there was a story in a well-heeled suburb of Sydney, and the elderly lady passed away and left her whole house, this massive house, to her next-door neighbour, who was quite wealthy as well.
But had been kind to her.
But her
presumably.
daughter, the lady that passed away's daughter, was aggrieved because she hadn't got anything in the will.
And had
But
she
then-
been part of her life?
No. The judge said you haven't spoken to your mum for 30 years.
Oh, really?
30 years.
You just can't assume you're going to sweep in and take it.
For all intents and purposes, this lady with the big Ritchie mansion was a nice lady, and the lady next door just would check in on her. And she was sort of like, oh, well, great, I've got like another alcove to my ginormous mansion already.
Well, it's not about money going to the deserving. It's going to people who've done the right thing by you.
Well, and you're not entitled to it. And that's the thing, as our parents get older, we always think about, and I don't even like talking about the will with my mum because she constantly brings it up. It becomes a thing once you get over 80. And you can't rule from the grave. Although I don't know how I'd feel if she suddenly hooked up with a younger guy, like a younger gigolo. Like, what would I do? How would
you feel about an older gigolo? Just the concept of your dad not being around, the word gigolo is hard.
Yeah. Actually, my dad passed away some years ago.
But you know what they say? Yes, he's not just up at the shops. But you know what they think too is that in terms of looking after your kids, if you can, give with a warm hand rather than waiting till you're dead.
Oh,
sometimes it's best if someone's in your life and they're good, you might get something when they're alive.
So if I wanted companionship now, I could get a warm hand.
Or you could be that warm hand for somebody else. You could be the young gigolo, which means you're going to have to aim for a 150-year-old. No, they wouldn't be interested.
I thought I was going to excuse me, I reckon I'd rock an old lady's world.
Do you think?
Mm. Anyway,
let's end it.
Anyway, the thrust of the plaintiff's claims is that the deceased was subjected to undue influence by Mr. Garston.
Well, there's also that side to the story.
There would have been a lot of thrust.
Yeah, which drawer do you keep your checkbook in?
Okay, kids, that's it for today. Come back tomorrow for more of Jonesy and Amanda's Cutting Room Floor.